YouTube and social media is the only place where non-experts can give their expert opinion about how you can be an expert in something that they are actually not an expert in themselves. And in 2024, the current theme for these so-called experts is them giving you their expert opinion on how to earn 6 or 7 figures a year with a faceless marketing channel. Now, if you're like me and you've been involved in digital marketing and the online business world for any number of time, for me, I've been in this world since 2010, and it feels like every year there is a new get-rich-quick scheme. In 2022, it was all about how you could earn endless streams of money through getting free Google certifications. And then in 2023, the Make Money Online crowd went absolutely crazy, promoting schemes on how you can make, once again, endless streams of money through AI and chatGPT. And that brings us to 2024 with the biggest money-making online scam, which is all about faceless marketing. And what you need to remember is with all of these things, they can be related to a well-known saying that in a gold rush, the only people that make money are those who are selling shovels and pitchforks. Now, the reason for why I know that this is a scam, because I've created my own 7-figure business through selling online courses and online coaching. So I know that that can be done, but where their strategy all falls down is that they don't have a true understanding of how you actually create an online sustainable revenue that will be here month after month and year after year. And where these faceless marketing channels all fall down is because even if you do create an audience, and that is a big if, the only way that you can monetize that audience is through brand deals. And despite what these people say about how easy it is to get a brand deal, in Kajabi's 2024 State of the Creators report, where they referenced data from Goldman Sachs, it showed that only 4% of all content creators actually earn more than $96,000 a year. And then further in that, 55% of all of that revenue comes from brand deals. So if you think about it in the eyes of a brand, where would they prefer to put their money, on a faceless marketing channel or to a creator who has a loyal audience? So if you can't get any brand deals, your only other option is to sell digital products. And what is underlying under all of this is I am seeing, and it's kind of like a multi-level marketing where there's people who are selling the worldwide license for the courses so that you can go on and resell them. And once again, if your audience isn't connected to you, the creator, that's going to be a really, really hard sale, especially when they can go and just buy that at another site for a cheaper price. And what this all comes down to is that this whole faceless marketing channel scheme, it really misunderstands what are the true drivers in creating an online brand that sells, especially around your digital products, your online coaching, and your online courses. And the beauty of creating your own personal brand is that with that audience, you can then not only just sell just one product, there's multiple products, multiple communities or different coaching programs that you can sell over the life of your business. So if your goal is to create a sustainable and profitable online business, you need to go about creating an online brand rather than a faceless marketing channel. And the even better news is that when you're teaching something that you're truly passionate about, is that you don't actually need a large audience. You don't need an audience of hundreds of thousands or even millions in order to make a 6 or 7 figure yearly income. And if you don't believe me, let me show you right now. So what you're looking at right now is our monthly income, which came from our first business, which was a course creation and online community all about teaching Google Ads. And what I want to show you through here is that you can see that we were earning over $5,000 a month, even when we had under 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. And then we were earning over $10,000 a month with only a small subscriber base of under 3,000 at 2,701 subscribers. And then we were hitting over $85,000 a month. And very quickly after this point, we've been doing 6 figures every single month. And at that time, we had a subscriber base of under 100,000 at just over 19,000. So when you approach this whole thing about making money online the right way, you can see that you do not need a large audience at all. In fact, you can have a very small audience, but if that small audience trusts you as a creator, you can very quickly provide extra value to them that they're willing to support you because you provided so much value to them. So in this video, I'm going to take you through the 4 reasons for why someone will buy your course when you've got a powerful brand. And just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Aaron Young from 7-Figure Coaching. And what I do on this channel here is I share everything that I've learned about creating my own 7-figure online business. And to help you further in your own journey, what you will need is you will need a high converting sales funnel. So what I want to do right now is if you follow the link in the description below, you can get access to my 6-figure funnel building kit. And this doesn't only lay out all of the different funnels that I use for my business, but it also gives you access to all of those high converting emails And if you want to get access right now so that you can see more sales with your online business, just follow that link in the description below. But right now, let's get back into the training. And the first thing you need to understand is that people will actually buy your courses and your online digital products if you're committed to helping them along their journey. Now, the thing that I do need to stress here is that you don't need to be the biggest expert in your field. All you need to be able to do is you need to be able to create a clear path and show people who aren't as experienced as what you are how to complete the thing that you know how to complete. I do see some people that they, worry that they haven't been in the industry for 5, 6, or 7 years. If you've been focusing on your skill set for 2 years, you can definitely show someone who is just starting out on the journey. And in some cases, you may even be able to show someone new who is just learning your skill set much easier than someone who's been in the industry for 10 or 15 years, because you truly remember what it was like to be a beginner and what was the best way to learn your skill. So don't for any second think that you need to be a 10, 20, or 30-year veteran in order to be able to create online courses. You just need to be able to provide a path for people who are not as experienced as you. Now, I also just want to give some extra clarification there that one of the biggest errors that I see content creators make, especially people who are trying to teach people how to learn their skills, is that they try to run a bit of a clickbait scheme. And what I mean by that is that in their teaching videos, they just give very vague details because they don't want to give away their course content or their coaching principles. But what I've learned is that the more that you're willing to teach people and really give them all of the knowledge that you know for free, you will actually see an increase in your sales. And the reason for that is because if people watch some of your content, then they put in some of those early strategies that you've taught them for free. If they enact that into their own business and then start to see some success, they're more likely to come back and buy your full products or your coaching packages or your paid communities, whatever digital products you are selling, because you've already helped them and they know that your strategies work. Versus if you're just trying to get their attention in order to generate a sale, people see through that and it just doesn't work. So the first thing is that people will buy your products if you're able to help them. The second reason for why people will buy your online products is because they want access to you. Now, as your channel and your platform grows, you'll find very, very quickly that you won't be able to offer support in your YouTube or your social media platform comments. I know for me, just because of the pure volume of questions that come through on my main YouTube channel, I'm unable to offer that level of support. But in my paid courses and my paid communities, I'm able to offer support. So what I do in my business, if for anyone who's bought any of my courses, I go through and answer their questions every week. And then for people in my paid communities, there's 3 days a week where I go through it and respond to any questions that I get. My audience in my community knows that yes, I give away a lot of my information for free on my YouTube channels, but if they pay for some of my courses or join my communities, they do get an extra level of support. And that is one of the main selling points that you can have as a content creator in order to get more sales for your digital products. The third reason for why people will buy a course or enter into one of your coaching programs is because they want the step-by-step nature of a course. Now, YouTube is great, and I know that you can learn pretty much anything you want to learn right now through different YouTube channels. But the great thing about a paid course or an online community or even a coaching program is that you're actually able to lay it out in a step-by-step process. Now, I know for me, from the different online courses that I've bought, the real value that I saw was not only the access to the course creator, but the way that that course had been laid out. And with YouTube, it can kind of jump around. And obviously, all of us content creators are having to keep the YouTube algorithm happy. Then there may be interruptions from different ads. But in a course, all of those distractions are gone. And you're also able to utilize different workbooks or different teaching guides so that you can really get a deeper level of learning. And that's another reason for why people will go through and buy your courses. And the fourth and final reason, and this is probably the one that is most underrated, is that they just want to support you, the content creator. I know for the first course that I bought, I'd been following a certain content creator for about 6 months. I'd watched pretty much, I think, all of his videos. And then when I went through and bought his course, like I said before, there was definitely some benefits in the course. I did learn some extra things, but a vast majority of what was in the course, I'd already learned from his YouTube channel. But I was still so happy to pay for that course because it was my way of saying thank you to that content creator for teaching me everything that he had learned. And it really did put me ahead of the game in order to do what I'm doing now. So my encouragement to you is to don't fall into the trap of just trying to go down this. And I want you to focus on building your own brand where you're giving true value to a committed audience. And remember, if you want to get access to my 6-figure funnel building kit, make sure you follow that link in the description below. Once again, thank you for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. My name is Aaron Young from 7-Figure Coaching. And if you want to learn more about the exact steps you need to take in order to build your own 7-figure brand, I want you to go through and watch this video right here. See you next time.